Hey girl, hey, it's happy Thursday. Yep, I'm here on a Thursday doing a video, and I want you ladies to come real close to me, okay? I want you to listen, because I know sometimes, you ladies watch the video, but you don't listen, okay? I want you to hear me, and I want you to receive what I'm saying, and I want you to put it right here in your heart. Because what I'm going to be talking about today is broken heart, okay? Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have talked to several women. So for the people that's watching, of course, like this video, share with your friends, anybody you know that need to hear some words of encouragement, okay? Because I really do care. I'm doing this video because for some reason, there are a lot of you women out here hurting from a broken heart. Situations that you have allowed yourself to be a part of, to be in, relationships that you have overlooked all of the red flags, one after another, just red flag, red flag, red flag. And somehow, in the midst of the red flags that you saw, somehow you saw hope. Somehow you saw a good relationship. Somehow you saw a future. Somehow, in the midst of all the red flags. And then, at the end of the day, after the dust settles, you end up with a broken heart. Feelings hurt, heartbroken. You just can't go on. You just broken. And we talked about this before, about broken. Okay? Now, you know your girl like to give a little definition. And I'm going to be talking about your broken heart, okay? Because, see, can we get past these broken hearts, okay? Now, broken. Broken is a past particle of break, something that's broken, something that's in fragments, okay? Something that's torn apart, okay? You don't want to be broken, okay? You may have hurt feelings. Someone, we're human, someone may have hurt your feelings. Someone may have even bruised your ego. But y'all run around here talking about you got a broken heart. Oh, this hurts so bad. Well, okay. Let's say you have a broken heart. Let's say your heart is broken. That's the way you feel. So I'm not going to dismiss the way you feel. Let's talk about the way you feel. Now, you've seen all these red flags. Situation was bad. The person that you were involved in, whether it was a man or a woman, no matter who you are, the person that you was involved in, disrespecting you, wasn't holding you down, and we'll talk about holding you down, okay? Wasn't loving you, didn't value you, your happiness was not a priority. So you ignored all the red flags. They were doing nothing for you. You doing all the giving. One lady said to me, she said that she was, clearly the wrong person. She was loving the wrong person, and she was doing everything that she could. I guess she was, dancing and turning flips and everything, and they just totally ignored her. Red flags, red flags. So you broken. Let's say you're broken. Your heart is broken. Now, what do you do with a broken heart? If you were sick, you were ill, you had a flu, or you had a virus, or whatever it is that you have a broken arm, or whatever. What you gonna do? You gonna go to the hospital, right? You ain't gonna lay around whining and crying, talking about, oh, I got a broken foot, I got a broken arm. You can't walk. You can't move your legs. You can't move your neck. It's broken. Broke. Just in fragments, right? So you broken. You go to the hospital to get it fixed, right? You're not just laying around talking about you're broken and you have a broken heart, or a broken back, or broken arm, or broken leg. You're going to take some measures to fix that situation, right? Now, same thing about your broken heart, okay? Now, I'm willing to bet that in many of these cases of people that say they have a broken heart, I pretty much guarantee you what you have is a deliverance. You're confusing your broken heart with God coming in and snatching you out of the mouth of the devourer, someone that's mistreating you and disrespecting you and doing you wrong. You're confusing it too. You're confusing it with your deliverance. You have been delivered. You know what deliverance is? Meaning you were taken from one place and you were placed over here in another place, okay? You have been removed from the situation. So if God come in and you woke up one day, I don't know what you believe in, you've been delivered, been removed from the situation. Some folks, the man left or the woman left or you left or whoever left, don't matter. You were delivered, okay? Now, if you were delivered from something, you got removed from it, right? Now, if you was in the hospital, they done fixed you up, had surgery and everything, fix your brokenness, right? And then they kick you up out of there, right? They don't let you stay in the hospital whining and crying about your broken heart. Look, we done fixed that now. Come on up out of here. You got to go. When you have been delivered from emotional, what am I going to call it? Bondage, emotional abuse, emotional disrespect, someone that don't value you, who you are. They don't care nothing about you. They taken everything they can get from you. Your love, your coochie, your mind, your money, y'all give it all up, okay? They done took everything from you. And you got delivered. You're not broken. You've been delivered. Okay? Let's get that straight. Okay? There is a difference between being broken and being delivered. So please, stop running around here talking about you have a broken heart. You don't have a broken heart. You've been delivered. So now that you've been delivered, you need to start making some changes. Start doing some things different, right? You've been delivered. Start to change it up, right? Stop exposing yourself to emotional abuse, disrespect, being around people that don't value you, don't value your happiness. You are not a priority to them, okay? You've been delivered, honey. You should be happy. You should be thanking God that you're not being stepped on and taken advantage and used up. And then after they use you up, then they turn around and lay it low and spread it wide with you, and then kick you to the curb. Honey, you ought to be happy. This is a happy day. This is not a sad day when you're no longer in a relationship that abuses you and don't care about your thoughts or your feelings or your happiness. Now, one of your problems is you don't care. You don't care about your happiness because you got too many doors open. You got too many doors open, meaning you don't have enough things in place to say, nope, I can't do that. Nope, I'm not going there. Nope, I'm not spending my money on that. Nope, I will not be treated like that. But you got all kind of doors open, honey, and just let people come on in, back, forward, do you all kind of ways, right? Then when they do you in, honey, they do you in. I know y'all been done in because y'all crying, honey, and whining and talking about these broken hearts. And I'm sick and tired of hearing about these broken hearts. You're not broken, baby. You're delivered. You have been delivered. Thank God. Thank God you've been delivered. You're no longer dealing with someone that's abusing you. Get past that. Now, somebody gonna say, well, my heart is broken. I know what I feel. I know my feelings. Well, let me ask you this question. Now, the person that broke your heart, or the situation that broke your heart, did they care? Wait. Did they care? No, they don't care. They don't care. The only person care is you. But you didn't care enough about yourself, because I've told you, guard your heart, because within it lies your soul. And when you feel like somebody has broken your heart, you feel like your soul and your heart has been ripped out. Guard this thing, honey. Guard your heart. Stop opening yourself up and making yourself available to people that disrespect you, that do not care anything about your happiness. They don't care if you're happy. All they care is that you're making them happy, that you're pleasing them. And then when they get tired of using you up, they spit you out. Get somebody else. They said you found a fool, you bump his head, right? So they bumped your head. They on to the next one, okay? You've been delivered. Now, there are people out here that have broken hearts and broken spirits, and their broken hearts and sorrow and death. When someone dies, you lose a loved one, that's a broken heart, that's a broken spirit. But y'all walk around here talking about you got a broken heart, honey, because some trifling. And most of the time, the ones y'all crying over, they were no good anyway. They was trifling. They wasn't even worth the ground they was around here walking on, honey. They worse than the dirt on your bottom of your feet. And you around here crying about somebody that you should have had enough love for yourself to run. Should have been running away from them instead of toward them. But your problem is you don't have enough love and respect for yourself. You don't have any boundaries in place. You don't care about yourself. Then when you meet someone that use you up and break your heart, oh, they did me wrong. No, you did yourself wrong, because you didn't love yourself enough to say, no, I have boundaries. I will not be treated this way. This is how I want to be loved. This is how I want to be in a relationship. And if you don't set those boundaries, anybody come in and use you up. You make yourself available to be broken. When you get delivered from someone that have mistreated you, that you have allowed to mistreat you, because unless you tell me they put a gun to your head and force you to do all these things, you allowed it. Thank God, honey. Praise God. You got delivered. Now go somewhere and heal your heart, your broken heart. Heal it. Start loving on yourself, honey. Start doing some things for you. The money that you was around here spending on these trifling folks, honey, trying to make them happy, cooking and doing all this kind of stuff, honey, rolling out the red carpet for them. Go roll out the red carpet for yourself. Go love on yourself real good, okay? And put some boundaries up. Close some of them doors that you got open where people can just come on in and treat you any kind of way. Have some I do nots. I don't do that, okay? Take some pride in yourself. Guard your heart. Within it lies your soul. And there's some people out here, honey, that will snatch your very soul away from you. But they can't do without your permission. Stop giving people permission. Stop giving people permission to break your heart. Okay? Because you have been delivered. You're not broken, baby. You've been delivered. All right? Hey, girl, hey.